Well, guys, this is something I see yesterday, but was too busy dealing with other things to do it then. But it seems the Labour supporting Remainer types are still there, giving us golden nuggets like the idiot nurse did. She, as you might know, thought she was on CNN or something like that when she proudly said the NHS shouldn't treat Conservative voters.
The way you want to treat them. And it eats you up. If you are there to do a job as a compassionate person, there are no resources, and you are told persistently on the news that, care homes are being ring-fenced. It's a lie, and I'm sorry, but if you have voted Conservative, you do not deserve to be resuscitated by the NHS.
See, their morals, their code, it's a bad joke. Dropped at the first sign of trouble. I'll show you. When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other.
Hang on. That is harsh. But I'm looking at these gentlemen.
You wouldn't resuscitate someone if they're Conservative.
Angry.
Come on.
And I'm sorry, but if you have voted Conservative, you do not deserve to be resuscitated by the NHS.
The worst sort of all, wannabe middle-class scum. I'd like to kick the cunt back to Penge.
Yeah, that there is a registered nurse who once worked for the NHS but now works for a private healthcare company who work for the NHS. This, I'm sure, is something Labour hate, yet here she is, taking advantage of higher wages in the private sector, or at least she was. Apparently now, though, she's being sacked, not so much because of her disgusting comments, but because she decided to spout that shit on TV, ignoring her company's media policy.
You're an imbecile.
Yep, that there is what you would call karma, but in true Remain supporting Lefty fashion, she blames everyone else for her getting sacked. The fact she said what she said and meant it is not the cause in her mind, it's the people moaning about her deranged comments she claims are what cost her her job. Either way, this tit didn't read the room or believe the demented rhetoric she sees in her echo chamber as something the whole country feels and clearly ran with it. This is never a good idea, especially when you're as deluded as this trout clearly is. I mean, imagine even saying you would let some people die because they voted differently to you. It's pretty fucked up, I've gotta say, but maybe we should expect it, especially when you check what her Twitter bio actually states. It reads European, anti-Tory, nurse mum, cat appreciator, Amdram queen, repeat dieter and food lover. Well, some of them things are more obvious than others, though it does seem to be missing her pronouns. Either way, it's more proof the ever-tolerant left never lets you down, do they? But I do have to wonder how many more of these lunatics are working in healthcare because they might well need to be watched.